Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So let me first start out by saying that today's video is, I'm thinking, strictly for beginners. Okay, so if you are one of the more experienced subscribers or viewers of this channel, you might want to wait to watch my video that I'll be posting on Saturday. I'm excited about this tutorial that I'm posting on Saturday. But today's video is for beginners, I'm thinking. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so I got a very good question from one of you guys. The question was basically asking, what is the difference between a loop, a chain, and a stitch? Now, if you more experienced crocheters are still watching, this may seem very obvious to you, but I think as a beginner, this is a very good question because you can watch people's videos and their tutorials and you may hear them using these things seemingly interchangeably. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to answer this question. This is a good question. Alright, so let's get started. I just got some scrap yarn and I figured I would use this to demonstrate. Okay, so let's first make a slip knot. Alright, and then I'm going to insert my crochet hook. So right now, that hole that I've made smaller, right now we can say that this crochet hook has a loop on it. Okay, the loop is on the crochet hook. Now let's say it's time to make some chains. We yarn over and pull through the loop that's on our crochet hook. That loop is no longer on our crochet hook, but instead it's now a chain. Okay, but we still have a loop on our crochet hook. Okay, so I'm just going to keep making some chains like this. Alright, so now if we were to count these, we could say we've crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chains. Okay, and there's one loop on our crochet hook. But guess what, guys? These chains are also stitches. A chain is basically a type of stitch. Okay, so that's why you may think, oh, they're using them interchangeably. One minute they're calling these stitches, but the next minute they're calling them chains. And, I'm sure I've done it in some of my tutorials. I'll say, all right, let's go into the third, 1, 2, 3, third chain from the hook. Okay? And I'm going to yarn over and go back to that third chain from the hook, and I'm going to make a double crochet. So enter the chain, okay? And then you may hear me say, you can go through one loop, okay? Because right now it's on our crochet hook and it's a loop. Or you can go through 2 loops, okay? While entering that chain, we now have these 2 loops on our crochet hook. But in total, right now, there are 4 loops on our crochet hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then we'll make a double crochet. So we'll yarn over and pull through to the front. Okay, and then you will hear even people say pull up a loop. That's essentially what we did. We yarned over and pulled through. Okay, and now we have 3 loops on our crochet hook. And then we'll say yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2, yarn over, go through 2, 1, 2. Alright, so we just made a double crochet. So I'll say okay, or you may hear someone say, alright, put another double crochet in the next stitch. Well, remember that a chain is a type of stitch. So they may say put a double crochet in the next chain, or they may say put a double crochet in the next stitch. So I'll do that. Okay. Alright, put a double crochet in the next chain. Forgot which one I said. I was trying to change it up for you. Okay. So basically, the loop is what is on your crochet hook or will be on your crochet hook. If you are reading instructions and it said, alright, in the next stitch or chain, pull up a loop, what that means is enter the stitch or chain. It's the same thing in that case. Yarn over and pull through to the front. This is pulling up a loop, okay? So when you think about loops, maybe you can think, okay, it's something that's going to be on your crochet hook, all right? A chain is definitely different than a loop, okay? But a chain is a type of stitch. We wouldn't say that a loop is a stitch, all right? The double crochet is a type of stitch. The chain is a type of stitch. The half double crochet, which I'm about to make now, yarn over, go through all the loops, we would say that's a type of stitch. The single crochet, which I'll make now, is a type of stitch. And if you read crochet books or you listen to tutorials, you may hear the person say the single crochet stitch or the half double crochet stitch or the chain stitch or the double crochet stitch. To shorten that, they usually say the double crochet or half double crochet or single crochet or chain, right? But what they're referring to is that type of stitch, all right? And it's kind of understood that it's a stitch, so that's why they usually just no longer say it. They usually truncate the title and say, okay, yeah, make a single crochet. But what they're really saying is make a single crochet stitch. Or it will say chain 20, but what they're really saying is crochet 20 chain stitches, okay? So a chain is a type of stitch, and there are many, many, many types of stitches in crochet, okay? And a loop is something that's on your crochet hook, will be on your crochet hook, or something that your crochet hook will be passing through. So if I yarn over, now I have two loops. Why? They're on my crochet hook, and I'm going to go through the loop to create a chain stitch, okay? So hopefully that makes it a little bit clearer. Just to recapitulate, a loop is something that's either on your crochet hook or something that your crochet hook will pass through, okay, as it's creating a stitch. And a chain is a specific type of stitch, and a stitch is a very general term that's used for different types of things that we make using yarn and crochet hook, okay? Hopefully that elucidates the matter. Thank you for such a great question, and let me know if you need me to try to, hopefully I was successful, but let me know if you need me to try to make things that, you know, more experienced crocheters, we're kind of like, we take for granted, right? But as a beginner, it may not be clear to you. So great question. Thank you so much. And yeah, keep an eye out for Saturday's video. I'm really excited for this tutorial. I think it's a beautiful pattern, and that's all I'm going to say about it right now. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video, but you know, I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, happy crocheting.